The Raptors are coming off 2 straight seasons of missing the playoffs. The championship core of 2019 is gone, and they'll field a roster of several new faces in the upcoming season. It wasn't long ago that the Atlantic Division was theirs to lose. Toronto won the division 6 times between 2014 and 2020, albeit against lighter competition. In fact, the division was considered so weak, it earned the nickname the Titanic Division. Now, sharks are swimming in the Atlantic waters.
18 has been secured. The Celtics are NBA champions.
The newly minted NBA champion Boston Celtics have won it 3 years in a row, and this offseason has seen the talent within the Atlantic increase dramatically. The 76ers are adding 9-time All-Star Paul George to form a 3-headed monster with Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey. Meanwhile, the Knicks traded for Mikal Bridges to add to an already formidable core that features Jalen Brunson and former Raptor OG Anunoby. Even with the Nets undergoing a rebuild, that leaves the Raptors significantly behind 3 teams, and with a brutal schedule that sees Toronto play each of them 4 times, it raises the question, what direction should they take? Under Masai Ujiri, the Raptors have largely tried to remain competitive, but with a younger roster that at best projects to be a play-in team, it may be in Toronto's best interest to bottom out ahead of what many considered a loaded 2025 draft. Last season, injuries to key players made it easy for them to pull the plug early, but it didn't bear fruit, coughing up their first rounder to the Spurs. Ultimately, unearthing talent through the draft represents Toronto's best opportunity to find a star player, so the argument can be made they should be prioritizing lottery balls. Unfortunately, that only happens if they lose games.
They had to win tonight? If that's the case, just let us know so we don't show up for the game.
Tanking's never fun for fans or players, and it goes against the idea of building a winning culture around a young all-star in Scotty Barnes, but occupying the middle ground between the bottom and the top is an undesirable part of real estate that teams often veer away from. Next season, we'll see if the Raptors are willing to take their short-term medicine while casting an eye on the bigger picture.